Hi there, YouTube. This will be a little shout out vid for my 200th subscription. I'm not sure who you was. YouTube didn't really send me an email or anything saying who was the 200th subscriber, so I've got to look through the list and try to figure out who you was. But when I figure it out, I'm definitely going to shoot you a shout out. Thank you very much for being my 200th, and this was also my 40th vid, which is sort of a milestone for me because I never did figure I'd make that many videos in a year, let alone in the few months that I've been posting. I want to apologize to all my subscribers, long-time subscribers. I know it's been a week or so since I posted anything of my own. I've been working with Seymour trying to get her banner site, or banner channel, up and running and get her squared away with how to do subscribers and stuff like that. But I appreciate all y'all that stopped by and subscribed to her channel. She's definitely getting a little bit more popular here than I was within my first week of posting vids. But okay, she's a better painter, so sort of works out better that way. But like I say, I appreciate y'all stopping by to see more. And what I've been working on lately, I've been doing bretonnians. I took a small break from my Space Wolves to paint up some of these guys. I've got blue big and I'm laying back over here in a box, so I started working on them. I've done some modifications to a couple of them. I'll show you those. Also did a little Space Wolf mods too, but nothing major, but I'll show you those. I've also the big block of archers that I had in my army list video, I've got about half of them painted, so I'm going to change camera angles here in just a second and let you guys see some of those. Stay tuned, be right back. Okay guys, what we got here is roughly 31 Bretonnian archers. I've got basically the archers and their little command group done, except for basing and clear coating, but that's a fairly easy part. It's going to be a big block when they get done. Basically I've got 15 across the front and I'll have 3 deep, or I could go a little bit further across the front, but right now she's setting 15. Little details on the ones I've got so far, so sort of showed you, but it's a little better look at it. Better look at the musician. Basically, I'm going to show you a little bit of the command group here. They're the only one that's really special. There's their standard bearer with sort of pretty basic standard, but figured these guys were pretty much just peasants. Well, let's focus. There we go. But it's still a little flash to it. It's just not a whole lot. But like I said, these are peasants, so they wouldn't, to me, they wouldn't really carry a big fancy standard. The standard is made out of the tin can idea that I had, and so it's good and rigid, and like I say, just base it and paint it. It comes out pretty decent. Here's the unit champion. Oops, trying to figure out my angle here. Focus. Simple little paint job on him. So I didn't take a super lot of care with the shield, like I figured, since being a peasant and stuff, they wouldn't have the real super high detail. But he's the unit leader. Can't really see his code, but it's based, two colors like the rest of the archers. Archer unit's going to have 2 styles of archers. You have the front rank, which is change hands here. Front rank. Front rank archers, which have their arrows stuck in the ground. 2-color combination. A little highlight and shading on all of them like that right there. It didn't turn out too bad. And they also have sort of this style. So I got both types. It could technically be 2 units that look a little different, but right now I've set them up into one big block. Get a little better angle there. There we go. And like I say, all together, there's a bunch of them. Looking at right now, looking at 30 some of them. Let me clear these guys away and I'll be right back with some more guys. Okay guys, here's something else I was working on. Done this the other night while in vent. Was having a little bit of a row in vent. I was, while listening to the conversations and stuff, I green stuffed up some barding on an old style Pegasus that I had. Took and give him the little front head armor, added the bridle, like bretonnians style bridle, and barding. Build up a little bit of a cork base there, as you can see. Get this side here to catch up with me. There it is. And there's this side. Got a little bit of battle damage in the barding, like back in here. I thought that left a little cool effect. Put in some battle damage where, like I say, an arrow or something had penetrated his armor, but didn't do any damage. I thought it worked out. Looks pretty good. But a little bit closer here. See a bit more detail. Got some beautiful wings on this guy. Love the wings. Ooh, yeah. Some detail. Here, look good. Great detail on these wings. See, this was one of the old school Pegasus. This is from back in this is back from in the 90s, I believe. Get the focus to catch up. And took and converted it into a mount for a hero that I'll be working on. For the hero on the Pegasus, I wanted him to have a big hammer, sort of go with my Van Hammer attitude. And was looking to buy one, and Les at Awesome Paint Job sort of told me he thought I was good enough with green stuff to be able to make my own. So Les, this is what I was coming up with. It's a rune hammer, dwarfen rune hammer. This is the head. This will be a big two-handed hammer when I get it done. But so it'll go for the hero. Looks sort of stoned and carved. I like that. So we'll have the haft on it, or the handle. Let this green stuff get a little too dry before I try to add the twist to it. But this will be the haft of the hammer. It looks sort of like this. It'll be a big two-handed hammer. But this will be the hammer that the hero carries. I haven't started working on the hero yet. I'm just getting some stuff ready for him. And instead of the Pegasus and then him. And this will be his hammer. For my Space Wolves, found some old school goblins. Wolf Riders wolves. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Goblin Wolf Rider. And this is one of the wolves from the original Wolf Riders. Used to have I took and green stuffed out the saddle, brought the back line more into proportion to where it's supposed to be, and we're making up some Phoenician wolves to go with my Van Hammer Thunderwolf guy. So he's now going to have 2 bodyguard wolves for these guys. Green stuffed up all the cracks so everything matches in now. So I've got 2 of these guys. I've got this version right here. Get a little closer look with this other wolf. Basically green stuffed in the saddle to give the back line more flow. Turn this really slow, I won't blur the camera. Too late. So just do it quick and get it over with. There we go. And took in all the cracks and stuff. So this is my second. Wolf. Second furnace. I can't pronounce the word. But the second wolf for my Wolf Lord, Van Hammer. So I have been doing some wolf stuff. See, these guys started out as Goblin Wolf Riders. Little green stuff. Makes a pretty sweet little wolf. Well guys, once again I want to say thanks for subscribing. Whoever this 200th person was, I appreciate you stopping by, checking out my vids. Hope you enjoy what I'm putting out. And this is Van Hammer. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.